Hi everyone, I'm Sandy and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a TBR video for you, but this isn't a typical monthly TBR video. This is one specifically for the Big Book Summer Challenge. I have been participating in this for a number of years and do like this one quite a bit. If you're not familiar with the Big Book Summer Challenge, it is hosted by Sue Jackson. She does have a YouTube channel, which I will leave linked down below. You should absolutely go and check her out. But she also has a blog called the Book by Book blog, and she has run this for a number of years. And I have really enjoyed participating in it for quite a while. I would encourage you to go check out her channel, and she has all of the other videos linked on her blog, or people can put their videos out on her blog as well. But it is absolutely a lot of fun. And you know me, I do like a big book or two. Sometimes I err on the side of too many big books that I want to try and read, which I know I always end up doing that. And then the other part of it is sometimes I'll do a buddy read and it's like, read this monster book in a couple of weeks. I don't have plans for that this summer. Only one of these is a buddy read, but we haven't figured out a timeline for it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I do have a fair number of books here that I'm going to go through. So yeah, we'll see. The first one is one that I'm actually already reading. It is by far the biggest book that is on this list, and that is It by Stephen King. This is a book that is on my subscriber favorite list. It's also on my, I tried to knock over my camera. It is on my subscriber favorite list. I'm doing this as a buddy read with my friend Sonia. You can see there is a bookmark in there. We are probably about a third of the way through this 1,100 page monster of a book, which has, you know, legitimate monsters in it. But I am really enjoying this one so far. I have the audiobook for it as well, and I'm enjoying it every time I go out on a walk or I have to go for a drive. Plus reading it has been an absolute delight to read this, though it is terrifying me because I am not a huge fan of clowns. But this is my first one, 1,100 pages. That would be enough to qualify me for the Big Book Summer Challenge. But of course, I have other ones. I have another longtime TBR veteran that I bought a long time ago. Probably when I first started out my channel, or close to starting out my channel. And I bought it because of the cover, no other reason but the cover, and that is To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. Look at it, I find that so beautiful. I think every time I show this book, I say I find it absolutely gorgeous. I don't remember if Sue had a number of pages that qualified for a big book, but all of these definitely qualify in my head. This one is around 860 pages. The back says, space holds countless secrets. She just found the deadliest one. Hoping my friend Roberta and I, my random friend from the internet, read this together. We had talked about it, but I don't know when. So random lady from the internet. Remember, we're reading this at some point, hopefully this summer. That's what we call her, random lady of the internet. Or, oh my gosh, I forgot her other nickname. The High Priestess, that's what it was, the High Priestess. That was two of her nicknames. So anyway, sorry, I digress. Moving on. The next one is a 1001 book. Oh, The Good Soldier Schweck. I am horrible at saying that. I'm horrible at saying the author's name. I've heard that this is absolutely hilarious, but look at this one as well. It is 750 pages. I mean, we're getting some chunky books here for the summer, right? These three, I would say, would be the primary ones. And with just those three, you're talking, I mean, that's a lot of pages. Isn't that interesting that all three of these have the writing set like this rather than like that? That's weird. Anyway, random. So I have these three. I do have another one, which is another 1001 book. And it's one of the ones I'm really nervous about. It's The Making of Americans by Gertrude Stein. Look at that monster again. This one is 900 plus pages. Oh my goodness. I do have the audiobook for this. You can see that there's a bookmark here because I have tried to start reading it a couple of times and then have put it down. Yeah, I've read one other Gertrude Stein. I read the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas, and that one was decent, but not fantastic. I was more enthralled with the artwork in that book because I had an anniversary copy that was gorgeous. I am fascinated by Gertrude Stein. I think she's an interesting person, but I don't know if I don't know if her writing's for me. And man, look at this writing. I mean, that's just dense writing in there. It's oh man. I mean, maybe with the audiobook, I have a shot at doing it. Once I finish it, I could try picking that up. The problem I have with audiobooks like that particular one, if it's not interesting and the narrator's not interesting, then I just tune it out. And that's not what I want to do either. So I don't know. We'll see. The last one, it would be a massive stretch if I got it. It is another 1001 book, but this book has been, I didn't read it the year it was on my original TBR. It made it onto the TBR for this year, but it is called Tirant Le Blanc. It is one of the oldest books on the TBR, and it is one of the worst rated books on the TBR. And, you know, it is again, pretty dense font in here, pretty small font. And I don't know. This one just has the most, interesting, no dust jacket on it either. So yeah, that one would be a massive stretch goal. Can I stack these? That's a great question. I don't know. So I have Tirant Le Blanc, The Making of Americans. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. It's a good thing I go to the gym. The Good Soldier Spec. And, oh my goodness, that is my big book summer challenge. That is massive. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Well, like I said, I know it will get read. And we'll just kind of go from there, won't we? But that is my big book summer TBR. Whew, that's heavy. What are you reading this summer? Are you reading any big books? I'd love to hear that in the comments. But as always, things are falling. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, everyone, thanks. Bye.